Hi, in this video, we're going to learn about order of operations. So in what order do you perform operations when you're simplifying an expression? Well, we're going to use the memory device Pemdas to help us remember that order. The first thing is parentheses. After that comes exponents. Then you will do multiplication and division together. Whatever order they come in, from left to right is the order you will perform multiplication and division. The same thing holds true for addition and subtraction. So again, from left to right. Now, Pemdas is one way to remember this, but you may have heard some other options as well, and that's fine. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put Pemdas over on the side to help us with our memory device. And we're going to look at this practice problem. 6 times 7 minus 4. So what's the first thing I should do? Well, Pemdas starts with parentheses, and there are parentheses in this problem. So I'll do 7 minus 4, which is 3. Notice that I carried down the rest of the problem. So it's 6 times 3. There aren't any exponents. And so now I'm going to look at multiplication and division. I can multiply 6 and 3 to give me 18. Now that I'm down to a single number, I'm done and I don't need to continue anymore. Let's try this problem. 4 times 4 plus 5 plus 8. I'm going to start again with my parentheses. 4 plus 5 is 9. So now I have 4 times 9 plus 8. Now I don't have any exponents, so I'll jump down to multiplication and division. Multiplication is what comes up next. 4 times 9 is going to be 36. Now I have 36 plus 8. I look at addition and subtraction. It's only addition left. So when I add those two numbers, I end up with 44. And that's the final answer for this problem. Now, what about 8 squared divided by 4 times 3? Well, there aren't any parentheses, so I can skip that. What about exponents? This one does have an exponent. 8 squared is the same thing as 8 times 8. So I can do 64 there. So I have 64 divided by 4 times 3. Now the next thing I have on my list is multiplication and division. Remember, I'll do this from left to right. So the first one that comes up is division. 64 divided by 4 is 16. Now I can do the multiplication, and 16 times 3 is 48. What about this question? 10 plus 45 divided by 18 minus 9. Well, I'll do my parentheses first. 18 minus 9 is 9. Now I'm looking at exponents. Don't have any. Multiplication and division? I do have division here. So I'll have 45 divided by 9 is 5. So now I have 10 plus 5, and that means I just have my addition left. 10 plus 5 is 15. All right, I got one more for you. 7 times 5 minus 3 plus 12 over 4. Now, this is a little tricky because we are going to start with the parentheses, but you'll notice there's multiple things happening in the parentheses. So what do we start with? Do we start with the addition or do we start with the division? Well, division comes before addition in order of operation. So we're going to do inside the parentheses, we're going to do the division. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now, also inside the parentheses, we're going to add. 3 plus 3 is 6. All right, so now we've gotten rid of parentheses. We have no exponents. So multiplication and division, multiplication is going to come up next. So 7 times 5 is 35. And 35 minus 6, well, that means we still have subtraction left to do. And 35 minus 6 comes out to be 29. So even when a problem looks totally nutty and you have multiple things inside the parentheses, you're still going to follow PEMDAS. You're going to do the order inside the parentheses that you would do normally. I hope that helps you learn about order of operations.